famous saying of teamwork makes the dream work is so true, and so many experts can back me up on this. Now, working alone and working together have their advantages and disadvantages, but in the end, teamwork is superior. It gives the most opportunity and most success between the two. In all of our future careers, we are going to be put in a situation where we have to work as a team. And if you are one of those people that feel as if they are better alone or working alone, or if they are put in this position and they get bored or don't like what they're doing and want to be alone again, just stick with it and remember that teamwork is always the way to go. If you look at some famous people, most of them started with a group or organization and eventually branched out and doing their own thing and gained success off of those experiences. And that's what can happen to you in your careers. And there are some team examples that I chose. And these team examples are the Manhattan Project and the most recent Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. And these two both shared traits of good teamwork, and those are, one is putting their brains together to making something, and the Manhattan Project is the perfect example of this. Some of you may know that the Manhattan Project is the construction of the atomic bomb that eventually ended World War II. And it consisted of 6 men. They all had an important role in this. Like one man discovered plutonium that was put into this bomb. One was a spy and made sure nobody knew about the creation of this bomb. One had something to do with constructing atoms that were in this bomb, and I don't know, it's a bunch of scientific stuff that I'm not going to get into. And just the important part is each person had a part in the construction of this bomb. And the second trait that I found was creating synergy. And what synergy is, it's the interaction to produce an effect greater than the individual effects. So, and the Kansas City Chiefs are a perfect example of this, because in the individual efforts of each player, each player's interaction made a big or great effect, and that eventually ended in a Super Bowl victory. So I thought those were perfect examples of those. Now, there are also bad examples of teamwork, and in my research, I could really only find bad examples of sports teamwork. And a perfect way to explain this is the worst NFL teams ever. The two most recent were terrible NFL teams are the 2008 Detroit Lions and the 2017 Cleveland Browns. And both these teams went not undefeated, but they went winless in both their seasons. And both of them shared traits of bad leadership and vague role definitions. What bad leadership is, bad coaching, which ended both of their head coaching jobs after those years, and then the vague role definitions. Each team both lost their starting quarterbacks and drafted new ones to get a new start. So both of them did not show great teamwork abilities. If you don't have those teamwork abilities, you can always work on them. Two great things to work on is understanding your role and welcome collaboration. Now, how to help understanding your role is know your role and doing the best of your abilities on that role. If you are a quarterback, you're going to know the plays, you're going to know the players, and you're going to know every single one of your players' strengths and weaknesses and help them with those. and offer to help others and just make the whole team better, and all in all it'll make the team better. And welcome collaboration. You can find out others' opinions and ideas and search and find compromises if you don't agree with those ideas. And more ideas is never a bad thing. The more ideas you can get, the more ideas you can put into one big idea and make something great out of it. Now, now you know what good and bad teams look like. This can persuade you to be the best teammate and not work alone. When you have a job someday, you can remember what makes a good teammate and to be successful. Now go and be the best teammate you can be, because it is worth it. And hopefully someday your teamwork will make your dream work.